twice. I'm just saying, in my opinion, right now, he is the best heavyweight on the planet. Right now. He needs to beat those guys.
Most people say, even though Anthony Joshua had a good performance against Francis Ngannou, some doubt that he can even beat Usyk. The fact that he lost to Usyk twice. Me personally, I beg to differ, because it's actually quite simple for me to understand. He went into that fight fighting Oleksandr Usyk the wrong way. He went in there fighting Oleksandr Usyk's fight. He went in there and tried to box the boxer. You know, he didn't go in there using his natural attributes. In a nutshell, Anthony Joshua made the fight more complicated for himself than what it needed to be. Because yet at all times, Usyk was still mindful of AJ's power, and AJ had good moments. It just wasn't the right game plan. You know, somewhere he got in his head that he wanted the same type of compliments and praises that Fury and Usyk was getting, as far as, you know, being crafty, you know, good punch selection, you know, stuff like that in the ring. And, you know, maybe he wanted the same thing said about himself. And he went in there with the attitude to try to outbox the boxer or box with the boxer. And that wasn't a good idea at all, as we could tell. Also, Anthony Joshua always has problems with smaller opponents. Now, when it comes to Tyson Fury or something like that, the reason why he seems more confident, it may seem, in beating somebody like Tyson Fury, is because Anthony Joshua has always done well with tall opponents. You know, and that's as far as Fury goes. But when it comes to Usyk, you know, not only did he box the wrong game plan, but, you know, his mind wasn't there. He let all the how good this guy is and how spectacular this guy is talk get to his head. You know, he could have beat him the first time, and he could have beat him the second time. Everything to me has always been dependent on Anthony Joshua's mental state and how he looks and how he views himself in the sport of boxing, and how good he's doing. And what I think Anthony Joshua and Ben Davison was able to get into his head is, you don't have to be like those guys to get the win. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily need all that savviness and skill to get the win. Basics alone has carried people to many championships. You know, just the basics alone. And that's not necessary for Anthony Joshua. He can find better ways to get the job done. But it's good that he wanted to experience all those sides of boxing, because once again, you know, the kid's learning on the job. And to me, everything just now caught up. You know, his physical ability and his mental ability have caught up with each other. And therefore, that sparks the belief and the drive. And that's basically what we see right now. And that's why he seems so determined. But this is the good thing about it. And it's what people don't understand. We couldn't get this version of Anthony Joshua without him losing. At all. And if you ask me, no heavyweight should go undefeated. None. See, the problem with talking about these guys fighting is, the truth of the reality is, these guys could have fought 2 and 3 times already, to be honest. And they all could have been big fights. We could have had a hell of a heavyweight boxing era. You know, but it seems the only person that was going around who really wanted it is Anthony Joshua. You know, up until, you know, Usyk gets introduced to the situation. Usyk seems like a guy just like Anthony Joshua, you know what I'm saying, will fight anybody and wants to prove himself and, you know, cares about his legacy and how he's looked at and whatever and whatnot. But other than that, I mean, you can't really say it. Tyson Fury doesn't represent that. But if you ask me, can he beat Usyk? Yeah, definitely. Definitely like this. Like I said, he could have beat him the first time. You know, but just going in there with the wrong game plan. But the interesting thing is, this is heavyweight boxing. Most unpredictable division that it is out there. That's what makes it so exciting. That's what makes it the casual division. You know, so even though it might look like somebody should be able to, and yeah, this performance looked good, when it comes to the heavyweight division, you just don't know. That's why it's of utmost importance that these guys mix it up. They shouldn't be dodging each other like the guys in the lower weight classes, because the heavyweight division is supposed to be the representation of the sport, you know what I'm saying, at its highest level. And the heavyweight division is small, you know, and we can't afford to have them ducking and dodging like you see that's going on in the lower weight divisions. You know what I'm saying? That's not supposed to happen in the heavyweight division, you know, and that's why they say, so goes the heavyweight division, so goes boxing. And to this day, that's still remained true for the most part. But anyways, that's my thoughts on this. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out. Oh, also, if you haven't checked out the Duck Chronicles and you're a fan of Fury or Joshua or, you know, both of them, go ahead and check out the Duck Chronicles with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. I'll leave the link in the description box. I'm out.